But nobody gonna blow them all apart. All I ask and all I crave is a lonely walk till the noise of grave. But in the end we'll separate the rags we wear from the rags we wear. Spoon-fed hair and his thoughts been bled. Cry out to God from the devil's bed. Knick-knack, paddywhack, throw a bum a bone. I could chew or spew your views on my own. Teacher made me a history. Doctors cooked up a new disease. A preacher man made a shiny new Lord. Mr. President, well, build me a wall. I don't know what I'm fighting for. Everybody's chasing American dreams, soaked in blood and kerosene. Hoping on a fire, waiting on a spark, hoping nobody's gonna blow it all apart. All I ask and all I crave is a lonely walk till the noise of grave. Well, in the end we'll separate the rags we wear from the rags we wear. Say it ain't so, the levee won't hold. See, spilling over like a nowhere blows. Heading for the rafts, they're heading for the roof. They're heading for the water, man, they're heading for the loot. Not enough rich in a poor black town. Not enough dead to get the White House down. Not enough help, not enough hope. Not enough hands to plug this here hole. Not enough to plug this here hole. Everybody's chasing American dreams, soaked in blood and kerosene. Hoping on a fire, waiting on a spark, hoping nobody gonna blow it all apart. All I ask and all I crave is a lonely walk till the noise of grave. Well, in the end we'll separate the rags we wear from the rags we wear. Said in the end we'll separate the rags we wear.
Okay, it looks like that we are live and connected. And our sound bar looks like it's working. So, really quick, drop us a comment here on YouTube or on Facebook. Let us know if you can hear and see us good. It's been a hot minute since we've been on our live, so bear with us as we relearn this. Yes?
Yes, it's good to see you once again, my friends. I'm glad you've tuned in to the Ornery One. Or damn it, we're glad you're here. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Yes, you can see us. You can hear us. Thank you so much, Ralphie. Dan, Dockery, thank you so much. Chris Polly, thank you very much. Okay, and I'm actually got Facebook going also, so I'm not going to... Sorry, we're in and out of frame.
Oh, my Lord.
We're not going to forget about you guys over here on Facebook. So, okay, Nick Sandy said, I will be up there that way Friday afternoon.
Very cool.
Yep.
Friday afternoon, I will be... Is that tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes. So, tomorrow, I will be in Rogers. I'll be at Pig Trail Harley Davidson getting the old big bore service.
Yep.
Getting her greased real well. She's dirty, needs a good cleaning, needs to be lubed up a little bit, rubbed down, be ready to kick some rocks soon because
dirty girl.
She's dirty as hell. Doing fantastic. We wrote it today. Today wow, my words are really coming in past tense and current tense in the opposite order of the verb and adjective that I need at the curtains
See,
drawn.
yeah, you need to go get
flow.
coffee. Today is National Coffee Day.
Who gives a shit?
So, shout out to all my coffee lovers. And
God.
I'm enjoying a cup right here in my Arkansas Ambassador mug.
Oh, wow. They spelt their name right on her mug. Congratulations.
Yeah.
But inside joke, I always wanted to be part of one. But
That's
I never,
what she said.
I never wanted to be it.
I have no idea because Ralphie just posted that sticker.
Okay.
So I don't know. It
That's
didn't
what she
work
said.
there when I said it.
Maybe we fell behind on what she said. But anyway, yeah, this morning we got up not too early, but it was colder. I mean, holy shit, here in the Ozarks, you know, it was down to 50 degrees when we woke up. Today's up in about 70. So it's that time of year, guys. It's Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. Anytime that weather changes, you know it is. But like I said, this morning we got up and we ran over there to Eureka Springs, Arkansas, and hung out with some cool people.
Yeah, so that's a video that's going to be coming out. There's a few things that our friends over in Eureka were kind of concerned about with Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, or any rally, really, because they work with the fire department, the ambulance, the police department, Eureka Springs PD.
Oh, they are the police. They are the police department.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Is that what we're
So every rally, there's some sort of accident or incident or situation that happens on a particular curve over there. So we just wanted to sit down and talk about that curve and that corner, and then just a few other things that are just kind of on their mind. This is, of course, remember, Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue is moving from Fayetteville to Rogers, closer to Eureka, more influx in Eureka. And, of course, these guys that we talked to ride also. And so it was a good kind of common ground where, you know, we all ride, we all get it, and they care for their community and riders. So, yeah. Why are you looking at me like that?
I was just thinking about everything that we talked about today.
A lot of good stuff. So that's going to be a video that hopefully will be out in a couple of days. Just a short video.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Like I said, we did that this morning. Tomorrow I'll be heading over to Picture Harley Davidson to get the bike lubed up. Then, after that, Steph and I and a friend, we're going to be going to a concert of some dude. What's his name?
Tomorrow night we're going to go see Co Wetzel.
Who
if anybody,
the hell is that?
If anybody's a Co Wetzel fan out there.
I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go see that guy. I suppose he sings or something. Is he a magic trick, or is he a composer of words and lyrics?
See. My best friend she loves him, so
I heard she's single.
We're going to support her. Yeah,
she's single.
Yeah, my friend. She's
single.
She's a single lady at the
single lassie.
She will be helping me during Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue at our booth. So,
yes.
Just saying, guys.
And then after that, we will be heading to the farm. And this will be pretty cool because right now at the farm, there's a music, I guess it's more of a music festival that they put on. I was about to call it a rally, but it's not. It's a music festival they put on at the farm. Deadhead Productions are putting it on right now. And we'll be heading over there for Saturday night. So you're going to see us talk a little bit about the farm because it is the official campground for Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. So we're going to be there at the farm, staying or sleeping, we'll put it that way, for Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. I know there's a few of y'all going to be there as well. We're going to be talking about this weekend about some live music and maybe some stuff that we can do there during Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. Like I said, this weekend they're having Hillberry, and it's a hell of a deal. I mean, there's a lot of talent over there right now. Mm-hmm. You got to be in that kind of line of music, you know, more of the Deadheads kind of stuff. The cool shit, you know, but more a different. And then if you didn't,
and then a little bit of
wiki.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Okay, perfect.
This is a bicycle.
I think you need some coffee.
This is a bicycle. This is a Striver bicycle. And as you can see, my hat's All Kids Bikes, which got me thinking too when we're at Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. If you guys see us posting a lot or talking about the Legacy Ride, that's something we've been working on too. That'll be happening on Friday. And Steph's going to have that information. Everybody just totally blowing your line of pursuit on this one.
Yeah.
Pull over, pull over.
Okay, so let's take it from the top.
Okay.
And let's talk about
South
what
End.
we're doing in the next couple of days for this weekend and
Oh, yeah.
getting ready and preparing for Bikes, Blues, and BBQ.
Well, I'm gonna clean my boots for sure.
So tomorrow morning is going to go over to Pig Trail, get the bike serviced. Tomorrow evening, though, we are going to be at the farm and at the Co-Wetzel concert in Rogers. But one really cool thing is we are going to be talking to them about music lineup at the farm during Bikes, Blues, and BBQ. I don't think that they have anyone lined up particularly just yet. This is kind of the first year and kind of short notice that this has all kind of happened. Of course, with everything with Bikes, Blues, and BBQ, I feel like it's all kind of just it's come up on us, on everyone really fast, and a lot of changes. So it's hard to make all these changes perfectly smooth as far as how Bikes, Blues, and BBQ has been in Fayetteville for all the years before. So it's a little bit of difference, a little bit of change.
It's
and
a rebirth.
Good change.
It's a rebirth of Bikes, Blues, and BBQ. It'll be exciting this year. It's going to be good. It'll be new. It'll be a new. It'll be a new outlook on it, a different place. I'm so glad it's not in Fayetteville any longer. Personally, that's my opinion, but I can have the opinion because this is home. And I mean, like you said the other day, we were talking to Tommy. If you haven't seen that video, we did an interview with him, and he kind of laid out some more information about Bikes, Blues, and BBQ. And Steph and I were sharing with him that's the first motorcycle rally that we ever went to together.
Yes.
You know, you said I hadn't really thought about that, but how special is that?
It's pretty cool because, Bikes, Blues, and BBQ was our first.
Majestic. We were there to Majestic. It was Friday and Saturday night we went, and it had
Ben Miller was playing.
And then Mountain Sprout.
And Mountain Sprout was playing.
Wow.
Two relatively local bands in the Ozark area. And so, it was a really special year, a special moment, and one that we'll never forget. So Bikes, Blues, and BBQ kind of has a place in our scrotum. In our heart, in our scrotum.
I finally got one you laughed at. Random words that make people laugh at the wrong timing.
So you guys may see some posts or live feeds this weekend of the farm. So that is that's where the official campground is. It's the farm in Eureka Springs. And that's where we're going to be this weekend. However, they've got a music festival going on. So like I was saying, the live stream and feed and posts and stuff like that you see of this weekend at the farm, it's going to be really busy and packed and crazy. It's 160 acres. They have live music there. They do this music festival.
160 acres?
It's 160 acres. They've got, hiking, biking. They've got a pond there on the premises. It is catch and release. But they've got beaver, Table Rock, the lake, all that stuff is just like right there within like miles of the farm. So it's a lot of fun.
I thought you were going to say they had beavers in the pond that were catch and release.
Yeah, they have the white-tailed beavers in the pond.
That's my favorite. Watch out for them, folks. We talked about that today with our friends at the PD there, and those white-tailed beavers will come out of nowhere and bite your tire.
Really?
Yep. You got to get a shot if you're a local.
In your tire?
In your ass. Because sometimes they have COVID. That's where it all started, the white-tailed beaver. We probably shouldn't even bring COVID up in rallies together in the same live stream.
You mean me and you together? We shouldn't bring it up?
Probably not online at all, because it might start a windstorm of talk and whispers about some bullshit somebody made up because they watched a little piece of something that doesn't pertain to anything that they thought that they were seeing.
Exactly. Ralphie had a great idea. Let's do karaoke at the farm.
Well, that's
and then Matt Griffin said, "Oh yes, please do karaoke."
Yeah, that's a great idea, but the only problem I see is I don't. Well, maybe y'all would sing, but I'm not going to sing at all. I know you won't sing.
I want to sing, but I can't sing worth anything.
No.
And then
we try.
We did the other night.
Did we ever?
We went out to the bar and we came home and we still had a few beers here at the house, so we thought we would just drink the rest of our beers here, and then me and you got the
phone.
Spotify going and
ad-libbed more
sang
or
for
less.
hours.
Hours of us entertaining each other in the little she shop.
Yes. Okay, so that's this weekend.
Whew,
Talking about
well,
next weekend when Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue actually officially starts, we're going to be heading over to the farm in Eureka Springs on Wednesday, October 5th. And a lot of the action starts on Thursday. Thursday, they have live music starting, I believe, at noon in Rogers at the rail yard, where all the live music's going to be happening. And
Dang,
then
that's gonna be
Friday,
cool.
it's going to be all day. And then Saturday, it's going to be all day also.
So when you're down there, downtown Rogers, we spent a lot of time down there when we was building the big board. There's a lot of places to eat, guys, and a lot of great little bars, and they're going to have it set up to where it's going to be comfortable. Is what I'm trying to get at. I don't know if y'all have ever been to Fayetteville when they had that going on. It just wasn't really comfortable at all. I'm excited to see what they've got in store. They've been working really hard. Once again, though, it's just a cool atmosphere already. And then on top of this, the bikes on the bricks, how they're going to have that set up is just cool shit. I think the farmers market is going on that Friday too.
I think
I think it's a lot of local stuff, so you're going to get a lot of taste of home there in Rogers. And then, of course, Pig Trail is going to be having stuff go on. I can't even keep up with everything they've got going on there at Rogers. And then at Pig Trail, Harley Davidson, and Eureka, they'll be doing a lot as well. We'll be back and forth in between. It's going to be one place I will recommend over there before I forget is Club Frisco. So it's not really a club. Back years ago, they had to get licensed and all this to stay open later, so they named it a club, but it's a bar. It doesn't have a front door. It has a side door off the alley. The bartenders there, they're just badass. They got a downstairs. You go upstairs with a lounge. Y'all go check that place out. Tell them the Ornery One sent you. They'll treat you right. I'm sure they're not sure what they're going to expect because they've never had Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue right there in their front door.
Yeah, it'll be definitely a fun time.
So we do really quick though, if you guys are going to be there and attending, be patient with everybody. This is all new for everyone. Be respectful.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so that's.
But have fun.
Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. We're going to be camping at the farm the entire duration. Thursday evening, we're going to be hanging out at Pig Trail at the Pig Pen. Friday, of course, is going to be the Legacy Ride. It starts at 9:30 in the morning. That's where we're going to be able to meet and hang out with all of our peoples. We're going to be able to hang out and meet Rusty Wallace from NASCAR, Jesse James Dupree from Jackal, and then Rainwater Holton Saxon is going to bring Paul Sr. over and let us all hang out with him. Kickstands Up is at 11 a.m. from Pig Trail. This is a registered ride, so you do have to go online to allkidsbike.org and register for it. Everyone with registration, you get a gift box with a ride token and keychain, then also some other goodies, as well as lunch and light snacks provided at the end of the ride. And then, of course, you're going to, get to ride with Rusty Wallace and Jesse James. That is going to be about a 60-mile ride. So leaving Pig Trail, Harley Davidson to War Eagle Mill via Eureka Springs.
Yes.
And we do have police officers that's going to stop traffic at the lights for us. And then also, I believe, in Eureka Springs, when we turn from 62 on to 23 South, 23 South, they're going to have Eureka PD right there just to make sure that no one turns onto 23 in front of us because we're like yielding onto 23.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So that kind of goes to show you that everybody's working together and trying to make this just a good thing and a good experience for everybody.
Yeah, make it a good, smooth transition from being Fayetteville to Eureka and Rogers, and of course most of them all ride. Like I was saying earlier,
Yes.
almost all the law enforcement that's in our area, they enjoy and they love what we're doing. It's just that's their job is the law enforcement. So it's
Chief,
but they're badass people. Don't get me wrong.
Chief today he rides. The co-chief What do you co
Chief of Police,
chief of police, and then the coach, the
assistant.
assistant. We're gonna get this. He's super cool. Both Brian's are super cool. But then I got into the office assistant too. But anyway, we had just a really good chat with them today, and the video is going to be pretty cool. But we're just talking about 4 things that they want people to be aware of when they come down into Eureka Springs. We do want everything to work out well. Plus Rogers over there. Once again, we're just talking about some stuff that we see that we're concerned about. We want everybody to be safe and have a really good time and make this go off without a hitch, so everybody keeps continuing back, and the cities and everybody's happy with us. Steph and I are getting more into that. Of course, guys, this is home, so we're really invested in it. And then, therefore, we ride our motorcycle there and back, and then we ride somewhere else. Speaking of that, after Bikes, Blues and BBQ, we'll be there Sunday. We'll head home, and I think that next Tuesday we'll be heading down to Florida. Then we'll be going to Biketoberfest. We'll be hanging out there.
We're not done with Bikes, Blues and BBQ.
See, you got to keep me on track, man.
So that's
I was already
Friday.
in Florida.
After I know.
Bam.
I know. I was just like, how did we get down there
Well,
already?
I just rump, and I'm in Florida. I'm hanging out there for a little bit, and then rump, and I'm maybe back to New Orleans. I don't know. My mind's on the road. What was you going to read over there? You got it.
Well, I was just going to point out a few places that we would recommend after the ride on Friday. We're going to go back to Pig Trail. However, there's some places in Rogers and there's some places in Eureka Springs that we recommend. That's going to be on the flyer for the registered riders after our ride. But I was just going to share it with everyone if you can't make the ride. But I can do that later.
When you say Pig Trail too, we'll be going back to Rogers, Pig Trail, Harley-Davidson. But you have the option to go back to Eureka after the ride's over.
Yes.
Which is Eureka Springs, Harley-Davidson.
Yeah, I know that we've had this debate, and just to make it clear, Pig Trail Harley-Davidson is in Rogers.
Right.
Eureka Springs Harley-Davidson is in Eureka Springs.
That's right.
So there's no Pig Trail Harley-Davidson in Eureka Springs. It is theirs. That's a remote store, but it is called Eureka Springs Harley-Davidson.
We still call it Pig Trail in Eureka. We all do. But it is Eureka Springs Harley-Davidson.
Okay. And then on Saturday,
okay.
Someone asked us over here on Facebook, where are we going to be at Saturday during Bikes, Blues and BBQ?
I will be somewhere in Northwest Arkansas, somewhere where cold beer is and motorcycles.
Yes.
We'll be at Pig Trail Harley-Davidson in Rogers. That's where we're going to be.
Yes.
Saturday. Yeah.
You have somewhere else to be though too.
Well,
that day.
I do.
Yes.
In Rogers?
No.
Oh.
Yes, in Rogers.
Okay.
Yes.
So I got to be at Pig Trail,
and
then I got to go over to the convention center.
Yes.
Yes, because we're gonna be hanging out with Rainwater, Holt, and Sexton.
Yeah. So
the true attorneys.
I'm going to be at Pig Trail just about all day on Saturday because I'm putting up a vending tent and I'm going to have my jewelry and we're going to have Ornery One merch there at Pig Trail.
Yes.
So Saturday at noon, we're going to be at Rainwater, Holt, and Sexton's tent, which is going to be at the convention center in Rogers. So it's not at Pig Trail.
So where at the convention center, we're not exactly sure, but you'll be able to see it because I talked to them yesterday and they're still fine-tuning that. So you won't be able to miss it. They got a big-ass truck with 2 screens on both sides. You can't miss it. It's a huge, big screen, and they're going to have the game on. So you can come over there and watch the game on the big, huge-ass screen on the truck.
Won't that be fun?
It is. And then there'll be pictures of us on the screen, which you've seen in Hot Springs. And I just love looking at ourselves up on a big screen like that.
I know, isn't it nice?
Yeah, and then it goes to Paul Sr., and I'm like, oh, man, you wrote the picture, you know. And then it kind of goes to us, but they give more time to him. Heaven knows why, but whatever.
That's at noon. And then at 2 o'clock, you're going to be at Chromeworks.
Oh, I love my Chromeworks.
And they are going to be set up at Pig Trail. Doing their thing.
Yeah, so if you want to come talk about Chromeworks, see my exhaust, start my bike up and rev it up and touch it, I would do that before we revved it up because it'll burn your little hands if you don't. But we're going to just be talking everything exhaust. The boys will take you around. Maybe we can take the tour of their facilities inside. They won't let me do that. We can talk exhaust, though. We can pick their brains. So
Yes.
if you're wanting to know about Chromeworks exhaust, be there.
Yep. And then at 4 o'clock, you're going to be at Mustang Seats.
Okay, so once again, great opportunity to talk about seats, to touch the seats, to lick the seats, to feel the seats, to be the seat.
You can even sit on our bike.
You
and
can sit
feel
on
the
a bike.
seat.
$7.50 a ass, though. $7.50 a ass to sit on my Ornery ass Mustang seat that makes your ass happy, which is a Super Tour Deluxe. If you don't know, that's what I run. And Melissa will be there in the crew, and we always have a good time. We laugh a lot, and we talk about what makes our asses feel good.
Yeah, for sure. And then, so that is Rainwater, Holton Saxton, Chromeworks, and then Mustang Seats.
Yeah.
And then I will be at our booth
Yeah,
the majority of the day.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm not for sure exactly what time all the action ends and closes down at the dealership.
Yes.
But of course, they are going to be having a lot of stuff going on there at the pig pen, which is right there at the dealership.
Super cool.
And another, like you mentioned earlier, another place in Rogers that we highly recommend is Club Frisco. If you guys are hungry and don't want to eat there at the pig pen, want to get out and ride, or you're coming back and you want to stop and get something, we suggest Lucky's Diner.
Ooh, Lucky's.
Lucky's is open 24/7.
Ugh.
They do not close. It is so much, I know some of you guys are going to probably give me the evil eye for this. It's so much better than Waffle House.
Oh, God.
But it is.
Yes. No, it's home cooking. It's like the comfort food.
Yes.
It's like, you know,
and their
chicken
portions
fried.
are huge.
Oh, my God. That's what she said. So big. That's what she said. Tastes so good.
That's what she said.
It's so filling.
That's what she said.
It's so satisfying.
That's what she
I
said.
never leave unhappy.
You never left me disappointed.
That's what she said. So it is a really great place to eat. We eat there
We're
every
so
time we're over there. Lucky's, don't expect them to be too happy to see you. That's just not their attitude. They want to sit your ass down and give you your food and let you eat and make sure you get your shit and you're out the door. But they're great. We love them. We love their food. We don't know them. There is some cool people there. Not saying there's not. And then, like I said, Club Frisco, another one. And then I was going to talk about that other bar that has a number 50 or 7 or
Club, or sorry, 5-6.
5-6. Okay, the 5-6. It's a little shotgun style bar. Super badass. They have a really good charcuterie board there. And then they have these Poor Richard sliders. I think that's what they're called, little sliders. Fucking, they're so good. Great food. There's been another place open up there, a little barbecue shop too. Is it called
OZ Smokehouse?
OZ Smokehouse? So
we have not
been
tried
there.
that yet,
Nope.
but I believe that they're just opening this week.
Yep.
So that's
Yep.
something.
A little
that we're
something
gonna
barbecue
definitely try.
there. You know, a little barbecue, a little home cooking, a little slider and charcuterie board. I mean, we're covering the bases there. You know.
Yes.
They all have cold beer. And then, of course, there at the rail, they'll be serving cold beverages.
Mm-hmm.
So you can sit there and have you a nice few drinks as you watch the entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
They'll just have a variety of music. Yeah, it's all free. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
It's all
Very
free.
cool.
Free.
And then, of course, we're going to be making our way back to the farm. And Ralphie said he has cold beer and motorcycles, because earlier you said that you were going to be somewhere with cold beer
and motorcycles. Yes.
So that's going to be happening there.
Chicks. That part left you out, Ralphie. And I burnt you. You can't even say that. You're not even sitting at the table. He's single as well. This is a
Yes.
single dude too.
Yes.
He's eager to mingle. So he's got motorcycles. He has a deep
An RV.
He has an RV and a deep passion for exploring places unknown. Always looking for love, and always willing to prove himself in his dance moves. Because I've seen him dance.
And he has cold beer and motorcycles.
I thought he was going to say, and he has COVID, but it was he does not. Sorry. all this shit today, all I'm doing right now is just warming myself up for later because we're going to be going live with the Slow Lane Boys.
Yes, we are going live. We are going
Bless their
live on
hearts.
their YouTube, but I'm going to stream it here on our YouTube channel too, just to piggyback off of them and
Yeah, because they
steal
got
our content.
they got a huge following. I don't think it's because they're cool. It just some people just fall into it, and they just they got some talent. They can do some really cool videos. That their looks, you know. And I met them, and I don't know. I mean, I guess it takes the gloves. I don't know. And another thing I need to talk to them about, there's a 6 gear. So that the gearbox has a 6-speed. It's just, and I don't think they ever get a 5th. But we're going to talk to them later. I'm going to try to just talk their way through motorcycles and different speeds because they're just stuck in that one slow way. But it should be fun. We actually met them up at Sturgis. We've been seeing them a lot. They're actually doing some really cool shit.
Yeah.
And if you guys follow us, you probably follow them too, and it should be fun. But I'm gonna pick on them. As soon as I seen them, I started picking on them. I mean, immediately. And they're from California.
Excuse me as I pick my nose.
They're from California.
You pick on them, I got to pick my nose.
They're from California.
I know.
You know.
That's the issue.
Yeah. I did tell them, you know, we were talking. I was like, well, I was so nervous to get out there. You guys watch our videos. You probably see me get really nervous to get out in California last year. And then we got out there, and I just absolutely love it. Everybody was super good to us. But still, you know, it was nerve-wracking. This year it was just as great as last year. You know, I wish we could have spent some more time. Carry on with your timing now if you would like. I'm done with my rambling.
So I think that just kind of wraps up. That kind of wraps up Bikes, Blues, and BBQ. So if you guys have any other questions about Bikes, Blues, and BBQ, let's hear them. If you guys have never been to the Ozarks before, you can definitely
get here by roads near you.
Let us know. We will give you guys a
map how to get here.
Yeah, or riding guides. We have plenty of riding guides. A lot of maps are on our website, and then also at Pig Trail, the dealership, and Rogers too. They have several riding guides, maps, and points of interests, restaurants, bars, and stuff like that we recommend, and just have a good time.
We have gas stations here too that have over 87 octane.
A few.
Believe it or not, the Ozarks, we have better gas than a lot of people. But what can we say? It's kind of gassy around here.
Yeah, kind of. Okay, guys, so we just wanted to come online and tell you a little bit about Bikes, Blues, and BBQ, what we're gearing up for. That is this weekend, next weekend, and then like you kind of spilled the beans, right after Bikes, Blues, and BBQ, we're going to come home, have one day, and then the very next day, we're going to be heading down to Florida for Oktoberfest, and then also Panama City.
Yes. Thinking about all you guys that are got some rain. Holy shit. That dickhead Ian really went through there. Yeah, we're excited to get down there. I'm ready to get back down in Florida and buzz around a little bit. I'm ready to get out and stretch my legs on the road glide. Today we got to kind of turn it up a little bit. It was kind of fun. We stopped and got something to eat. We're sitting there eating at the Ozark Cafe there in Bearville. And Steph looks over me out of nowhere, and she sounded like me, something I'd say. She goes, boy, that old bike will run. Tickle the shit out of me too, because I kept her to around $4,000 going in today. Kept her wound up and moving, covering the country. But yeah, Steph.
It was nice to get out and ride.
She looks over at me and she goes, "Oh, that old bike will run," and it really will. And it's a shame that everybody, you know, it's a shame that everybody can't keep up with it. Some people are just in a slow lane. You know, some people won't get out of the fast lane, so I don't have to get in the slow lane.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I hope I see all of you guys. I know, Dan, you had mentioned I don't think that we're going to make it, but you never know, he said. So, yes, for sure. You guys aren't too far.
Y'all were just up in this country, but y'all know y'all got to do your thing. And we, last weekend and the weekend before, we got to hang out with the kids a little bit. I got to see the boy, and we've just been working all this. I'm ready to get back out on it, the bike or the road, and enjoy it. and just, just put the moves on it. Just say, hey, listen, me and you, we're going to come to terms. I'm fixing to ride the piss out of you.
Is that your little pep talk?
Yeah. And then the old boar says, uh-huh. And we ride, but I now ride it. 6 speeds. I take it. It's in the 6th gear, and we do it to it. How fast will that bike run?
111.
Nope, that was a road glide.
That is road glide.
Special.
114.
No. It'll do 115.
115.
115. Not that we've
I thought
ever
it
rode
did
it that
107,
fast.
and this one was 111.
Nope. 111 was the old one.
Oh.
They're all different. Y'all ever notice that out of the box? You never know what yours is going to do. They shut them off
Yeah,
at
it could
some
be
speed.
the exact same.
Not that we know. But if we were to know, if a man was to push it,
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I plead the fifth.
I ride for pleasure.
That's what she said.
For her pleasure.
Yeah. Okay, guys. We are signing off.
We are?
Ralphie said his CVO does 117.
Bullshit, Ralphie. Bullshit.
I know a little
I'll tell you how
stretch.
Yeah, I'll tell you
Over
what,
in
Ralphie.
Rogers.
Well, this is what we'll do. So we know the chief over there. We'll have you get on a straight stretch, and you just open it up, and I'll have him sit down at the other end and see how fast you're going. And then if it is that fast, I'll be like, hell yeah, you're right.
If it does, you got to buy him a beer.
Yeah, I'll buy you a beer.
Because
you got to prove it, though.
Because you just doubted that.
We got to prove it, though. We shouldn't be doing that.
He sent you the kissy face.
It's kind of this tickles me. So there's a lot of social media out there, and there are some platforms that promote safe riding, and they want you to be okay, and they're there for you, and that. But then they show everybody popping wheelies and doing the stupidest shit. So I'm confused. I'm like, okay, so you want me to be careful and ride, and then don't do the things that could get you in trouble, but then you're posting a video of Dreadlock Boy on his flip-flops doing a somersault over a spoon-fed macaw. And I was weird on that one.
You did.
But they do that, and I'm like, okay, so am I supposed to ride with flip-flops and popping wheelies, or am I supposed to wear all leathers, full-face helmet, and don't get above 65? So I'm, where am I going here? I'm not going to be doing any wheelies.
Griffin said his does go the speed limit only. That's as fast as
See,
he'll go.
that is the correct, that's the response we should all have right there. That's what you should say. It does the speed limit. I do say it does 10 over.
Yeah. Anything else?
High five.
Okay, guys. Hope to see you all in Rogers or Eureka Springs for Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue.
Pizza.
I'm sure we'll have some videos and content about it.
So later, come watch us on that 2-lane live. We'll be going live with them at what time?
6 o'clock.
Their time. Our time?
6 o'clock our time, 4 o'clock there.
Okay.
So it is 4 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock here in Central time.
Bless their hearts. Here I come. That's what she said.
You got to do your sign off thing.
Oh, well, thanks for tuning in and chiming in.